Heck yeah, we're live. Things are working. So far, so good. Alright, let's hope my tripod will stay up now. It's a little broken. We'll make her work though. Alright, cool beans. We are live. Heck yeah. Give a few minutes for everybody to kind of see what's going on. I'm gonna go grab a beverage and I think I'll be right back. Hidden Fishing, what's up, brother? How's it going? We got 2 people in here already. I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back with you guys, and we're gonna get to this unboxing. Alright guys, I'm back. We are back. So, got the MTB Pro box, came in the mail yesterday. Actually got shipped to my my lady's place because I had the shipping address wrong, and ended up getting stuck in her mailbox. So it's kind of a fun little task trying to get out. That was great. Wasn't too bad though. Took me a couple minutes to finagle it. Alright guys, so we are gonna get started on this thing. I was hoping to get a couple more people in here. Redid all your channel art. Oh, okay, I got you. Heck yeah. Change your channel name. Heck yeah, dude. Hidden Fishing 2. Okay, so it was on Earth Gaming. I got you. Heck yeah, bro. I like it. I do like it. I want an MTB. Well, I just got this one in the mail. And, let's see here. I think I might use one of the boxes to send you guys baits. I have a couple MTB boxes, so I might just end up using the boxes and sending you guys baits in them. Then you can do your own little MTB box from Devin, from DVS Fishing Adventures. But anyways, let's get this thing popping. Alright, you get your paperwork inside. Everything's got to come with paperwork, right? Something like that. So, what's inside of our box? Starting things off right off the bat with the $11, or actually $12 bait, a Weston Danny the Duck. Man, I've been wanting a duck for some time now. And booyah, we got one. So a little Weston duck comes with a nice little sticker on it too. Heck yeah. I can dig that for sure. And then, let's see, second off, we got, let's see, Baker Lure Topwater Popper, $7 lure. Let's see this guy right here. Just a little guy too, little tiny topwater popper. I love the duck. You have one from Bass Pro Shop. Nice, heck yeah, buddy. I just started fishing largemouth a lot more. Oh, crazy. Huh. Yeah. Mine is pretty late, though. I don't know why, for some reason, I got it stupid late, but, I think it was something due to, like, me pausing for 2 months, because I was in between jobs, and I wasn't out of a job for very long, but just wasn't sure when I was going to be able to afford to really do the MTB boxes, so that's probably why it's kind of late. So I guess it's going to be September, August box. I'm not really 100% sure. So yeah, a late September box or something. Late August box. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it'd be a late August box. But anyways, my September box will probably be here maybe the end of this month also. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Anyways, so that's the popper we got with that guy. Let's see, what's up next? We got the Max Lure Square Bill. This thing looks pretty freaking sweet, to be honest. I don't really have very chartreusey square bills, so I'm sure I'll be throwing that around just a little bit and seeing how she does. We're going to be having a little MTB tournament throughout the week here, and I'm going to try to get some buddies involved and see what we can do to catch some baits. Alright guys, next, we have the Dobbins swim bait head. I was honestly pretty jacked to see these in the box, just because I'm a pretty big swim jig fan, and you guys will always see me throwing swim jigs for, honestly, some pretty big fish too. So those look pretty sweet. Only thing I'm kind of bummed about is that they're only 3/16, whereas normally I'm a pretty big 1/4 ounce guy. Love throwing my 1/4 ounce jigs. So 3/16, oh well. A little bit lighter, but it'll be alright. Then we got, let's see, an Excite Baits Shad Nasty. I've seen these guys in here. They're pretty nasty. The Excite Baits. Look at those guys. The Shad Nasties. So, those look pretty sweet. They're in a Quicksilver color. Sure hope they got the patent from Quicksilver so they could name it that. Anyways, jokes. But those look pretty tasty. Might be able to catch a couple largies out of Man's on those, something like that. Next we have the Strike King Rage Tail Twin Tail Menace Grub. Now guys, I don't know if you guys received the same little BS that I got here, but I wasn't at all happy with MTB on that pack of baits right there. The Strike King Rage Tail. Here, hang on. This is from my bag, not over here in the MTB box, but this is from my bag. This is the same Rage. I mean, it's not the whatever. It's the Baby Menace. The exact same crap. I mean, literally the exact same. I don't know if it's Rage Tail. I don't know if it's MTB dipping out of my baits or what, but this is just, I mean, obviously you can tell a used pack of these baits, and there's, I want to say 8 in here? 9, excuse me, 9. Whereas I get this bait, this bag from MTB. I don't know if you guys got the same thing or not really sure, but I get 4 freaking grubs in here. That's it. 4 grubs. Are you serious? And, I mean, looking at the package, you could kind of you can kind of tell that it looks like it should have a whole plastic deal inside. But that's a ripoff right there. I mean, to me, I feel like MTB is, yeah, they're giving me a pretty good deal on all the baits that I'm getting in this box, but to only give you 4 little grubs in one of your bags seems kind of cheapy cheesy, when I believe that they're supposed to come with 8 or 9. I don't know. That's just me though. That's my personal opinion. No, okay. Well, everybody got 4. Guess it's just the way it is. All right. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and beach about it a whole bunch more. But no big deal. I just thought, there should be some more plastics in there. So, word of advice to MTB: put some more plastics in your guys' bags. I go through them quick as hell, and if they work that good, if I'm going through them, man, I'm gonna need a couple more, So put a couple extras in my box if you would. Okay, so that's the Rage Tail little Menace grubs that we got. They look pretty spicy. I'll probably end up catching a couple largies, maybe even some smallmouth on them, but I only got 4 of them. Alright, next up, guys, we have the Hard Hat Jigs Rear Loader Swim, swing jig. This thing is pretty sick. I have made a couple of these in the past. Never really shown anybody, I guess. But back when I was working with North 40 in the fishing department there, I had made a couple up, and thought it would be a pretty dang good idea. And boom, look at that, guys. I get one in my MTB bag. So basically, this is just a little jig head that is on a, I want to say, no, it's not on a barrel swivel, but basically just a clevis that lets the bait, you know, trail right behind on that big old nasty hook. I want to say that's a, yeah, 4/0, big old 4/0 hook with a 3/8 ounce jig head on there. So yeah, that looks like it could potentially be a definite destroyer for me. So I know I'm pretty dang good with them jigs, and that one looks pretty spicy. Next up, guys, we have the Big Bite Bait Pro Series. Some of these little shadstickles here. What do they call them? What are those? The jerk minnow is what they're calling it. They're calling it the jerk minnow. Let's see if we can get a decent close up on those. They kind of gave me kind of a coppery color, coppery pinkish color. And to be honest, I think that's going to work pretty dang good for around my valley. So we will definitely be giving those a little bit of a try. Probably, honestly, throwing them on maybe a trailer, some jig trailers, because, you know, me and jigs. But yeah, other than that, probably the coolest part about this whole freaking box, guys, right there. This sweet-ass freaking Bass Elvis looking, yeah, it's just awesome. It is freaking sweet. So yeah, that would probably be my biggest, I mean, it was all worth it. The like whole, you know, $26 or whatever was worth it just for this one sticker. So good job saving the day at the end there, MTB. Did well. Anyways, so that's going to get put somewhere pretty freaking special because I love it. It's awesome. Anyways, and moving on, guys. So we got the little MTB box gone through. We're going to take it out this week and see if we can check off some of the baits and get us some, hopefully some bigger bass. We're going for some, we're going for another PB breaker, hopefully. So, beginning of next weekend, right around Thursday, Friday, I believe my buddy Zach has the day off. I want to say Thursday. So if I end up not working Friday, the end of this week, then hopefully we can be able to get out Thursday night and do a little bit of night fishing. I think he's gonna let me use this big rat swim bait, and we're gonna take the good old extra heavy lunkers rod out there and throw that guy on a big old swim bait and see if we can catch a mondo. So we're gonna be going for some bigger numbers. Definitely should be we should be able to pick up some bigger fish, and it should be a dang fun time. It is gonna be kind of nighttime, but I got headlights. I got, you know, all that good stuff. For the most part, you guys aren't going to be able to see much because it's got to be dark. You know, we got to sneak up to the bank so we don't scare the fish off, kind of parallel with the banks and bring our swim baits in. But we got a couple, I mean, my buddy came up with a 5-pounder yesterday. My buddy Zach, big old shout out to him. He's a big old swim baiting guy. Gotta shout him out today because it was pretty cool seeing him catch that fish. That's for dang sure. But yeah, I came up with a 5-pound largie on a rat. So yeah, that was pretty sweet. We're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing a little bit of night fishing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, what do we got here? I just bought today the Winchester XPR Sport. Hang on, dang it. 270 with the vortex. Nice, heck yeah. I'll be looking to see that video. Heck yeah, bud. Do you think I should make a swim bait vid with the gear I have? Possibly. Honestly, I don't even have a swim bait lineup. I don't. I mean, I'll tell everybody this in and out. Like, I have a box of, like, I guess you would say swim bait heads from 3/8, actually quarter to 3/8 to half ouncers, and just a bunch of like rage tails. I've got a bunch of Kitex, things like that. Just mainly all my gear is for big smallmouth, and I wouldn't even call it a swim bait game kind of deal. My buddy Zach now, maybe I'll get a little review or a little video with him if you guys want me to, and have him go through his, swim baits and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, if you got a pretty decent variety of swim baits, then heck yeah, bud, make a video. I would love to see it. That's for sure. Flukes, yeah, I swim bait. Well, I mean, I use, little flukes and whatnot. Heck yeah. But yeah, if you guys want me to, I will see if Zach wants to do like a little interview and kind of let him tell you guys about his swim baits and what he has and what he's caught fish on. I mean, he pretty much just goes out and fishes for trophy bass is what he loves to do. His PB right now is a 10-pound largemouth, and that's just double digits. That's insane to me. I would love to catch something that size, but I'm sitting at 4 right now. So hopefully we can up it. Nice. I would love to see him, man. Heck yeah, I would love to see him. I believe the only swim baits I got are ones I just told you, and I believe I think I have a perch that I got in an MTB box, I want to say. But I've never really thrown that or intend to, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably throw it one day, but not currently. Alright, guys. Let's move on to some rod and reel reviews before this video gets stupid long. Alrighty. So, like I was just showing you guys, we have right here pretty much my swim bait rod at the moment. Probably going to get something a little bit different future on, but this thing works damn good, and it's pretty hefty. It is pretty freaking hefty. It's a brute. So, we got here the Lunkers Edition Defender by Favorite. It is a 7-3 extra heavy. Can throw all the way from 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce baits, 14 to 30 pound line, and we have it paired up with a Concept Z. If you guys aren't familiar with the Concept Z's at all much, it's got a nice freaking hefty 25-pound drag. It's kind of why I paired it up on my swim bait rod, just to be able to really yank them big fish in. And we have, right now, we're kind of not running big braid, that's for sure, but running just a 20-pound, what is it here? It's a 20-pound braid. I'm trying to remember what kind of braid it was. Oh, I can't remember. Suffix 832, I believe it is what it's called. And I've been digging that stuff, really, really digging. The only thing I don't like about it, seems like it like wears out really quick. Not in the point of like breaking, but in the color wise. Like I got it into green and like fished it for a day. Didn't snap off on anything. Actually bent out one of my pretty gnarly freaking Gamakatsu hooks and never snapped off. But when I got home that day, I like stripped out a bunch of line and it was just all white. Just completely white, and I had bought this in green, so I was kind of bummed about that, but it was whatever. Let me go through some comments here and see what you guys are talking about. Nice, dude. Lots of tackle. Heck yeah. I bet, dude. Heck yeah. Always doubling. My tackles just keeps going and going. Can never get enough tackle, right, guys? Can't ever get enough tackle, that's for sure. I got bags and bags of plastics, and man, more crankbaits than I know what to do with. That's how everybody goes, right? Gotta have that tackle. Different spots we fish, different places we are. So anyways, that is for basically my swim bait setup. My swim bait rod and reel right now, currently. You guys have known, me to throw this big sexy rod quite a bit. I have now, just recently, went ahead and paired it up with the new Cast King Royal Elite. I did a little unboxing review video on this guy a couple days back, I want to say. I think it was. And to be honest, it's a fabulous reel. Only thing so far that I did change on it is I put a little bit bigger handle on it. I had this bigger Cast King handle off of my Speed Demon that I actually really enjoy and like, and my Speed Demon actually has a custom Kawa handle on it, so this one was not really being used. So this one's a little bit longer and to me feels just a little bit more comfortable in the hand. So I put that guy on there. Been fishing with it, really like it. Overall, this reel is stupid smooth, easy to set up, cast amazingly far, and it's just beautiful. It has a great retrieve. It's nice and it's just stupid smooth. When I first got it out there, I noticed a slight squeak. I believe it's because this top guide that guides your line out, it doesn't have anything in between the main guide and the bar that goes across. So it kind of like once you get some water on it, that plastic kind of squeaks on that bar. So that's kind of a downfall, I would say, kind of a con on it. And for the second con, I would have to say just a little bit of a design flaw on how they shaped the reel. So right here at the base of the reel, it's got a really kind of a sharp edge, not really super sharp, but as you guys can see, it just kind of just straight goes off basically. It doesn't have a rounded edge right there, and so it digs into your hand a little bit when you're trying to fish it for the most part. Like if you're using two hands, if you're using one hand, or I mean if you're using two fingers up front, then it kind of digs into your hand a little bit. If you're just using one finger above your trigger, then it honestly doesn't get in the way at all, and it feels great, really comfortable. But sometimes you're just switching it up to trying to set the hook a little bit harder or whatnot, and that was one little bit of a con that I had noticed, that it kind of digs into your hand a little bit right there. So they could have rounded that edge off a little better. But other than that, man, this reel, I gotta rate it right there with the Concept Z. Thing is smooth as crud, and it casts like a dream. So definitely big old thumbs up on that Cast King Elite, Royal Elite. But anyways, this is pretty much my jigging rod. I love fishing smallmouth with this guy. I've caught a couple really big fish on this, couple 3-4 pounders, and this rod is only a 6.6, but these big sexies are a brute, and they are stocky. I love how well they handle big fish. So definitely recommend these in any size. Pretty much just for any application you guys wanted to be fishing it. I love taking this thing pretty much everywhere, though. This is my go-to jigging rod. Great for in the kayak because it's a little bit shorter, easy to maneuver around. It's just all around really good to go setup. I love running a 6.6 or 6.8 kind of style rod. Believe I'm got a Summit coming from Favorite here sometime in the near future, so gonna be rocking one of those as well. But I think I'm gonna run one of those in a 6.8, just a little bit bigger than one of those, just because I want to have kind of two of those really good jigging rods. For the other setup, I guess I would have for a jigging rod that I kind of use, that I really love, and man, these things are stupidly cheap, is the Whitebird rod. I got this guy in a 7-foot, and this is the medium heavy. Mainly just throw 1/4 ounce jigs on it. Let's see, I think that's about it, really. Just mainly 1/4 ounce jigs. I don't throw a whole lot of other things on it. But Whitebird 7-foot, medium heavy, and we got it paired up with Shimano Curado, the Curado K, and a left hand, and I believe it's a 7:4-to-1 gear ratio. So I do like them a little bit faster gear ratios. I just feel like, there we go. Alright guys, we're back. I had a little bit of a screw up there. I don't know what was going on, but we got a little bit interrupted. Dang, Wi-Fi wasn't computing. Alright, so anyways, I don't know if you guys got all that, but Whitebird rod, 7-foot, medium heavy, Shimano Curado K, and we got it pretty much paired up with jigs most of the time, 90% of the time, all the time. Anyways, and this is a Booyah, little flipping jig, and I love my jigs, that's for sure. Catch a lot of fish on jigs, that's for dang sure. Alright guys, next setup we have here is Quantum PT Accurist with a little Kawa reel, Kawa handles. We have Daiwa Laguna rod in a, let's see, just a medium 7-foot. Kind of use this for a good topwater rod, just ripping some topwaters back. and for the most part, just smaller, like head and super spooks, little spooks like this guy, and they work. Works pretty good. Pretty decent rod for that. Got a really great action tip for it, so seems to really make those baits do what I want them to do. Then for the last setup, kind of my crankbait and just all around, I guess you would say random random baits, things like that. Setup is my Phantom rigged rod. We have this guy in a medium heavy 7.2. It throws from 3/8 to 1 ounce, 12 20-pound line, and we got it paired up with the Cast King Speed Demon and that Kawa handle that I was telling you guys about. Pretty sweet little setup. Love it. I really do love it. But I love this rigged rod. It feels great in the hand. I like that they actually changed this grip from all the other kind of favorite rods, and they made it really, really thin. Super thin. I'm surprised it doesn't break, to be honest, but it's so thin, and it feels really good in your hand. You almost don't even notice it, so that's really cool. Also saves on weight, I'm sure, and yeah, just an all-around really good go-to rod. So that is the setups, guys. Those are my rods, and what, for the most part, what I'm throwing. It's always different. Obviously, everybody's, throwing up some different baits for different spots, but for the most part,